Some may think that the reason why I adopted David Mלכא as my father coming to this country is due to my stomach. Wherever Rabbi say, before I speak about David Mלכא, we are standing in a very special time now. We are between Yud and Yutes Kislev. As Chassidim, as Lubavitch Chassidim, we all know what it says in Sefer HaMinogim, that Yud Kislev is the birth of a Chassid, and Yutes Kislev is the Bris Milah of a Chassid. I shared once here, in this ballroom, a very famous question that I once heard from an old Chassid in Yerushalayim by the name of Shia Lipkin. Shia Lipkin was a living example for me as a young boy in Yerushalayim of what a Chassid needs to be like and what a Chassid needs to look like. I used to go Shabbos afternoon, walk from my house to go visit Shia Lipkin in his house. He was an old man, short little fellow. He would sit on his chair. His hands were always under him. He would sit on his hands. And every Shabbos after Mincha, he would sing the Gunim and then say a Maimah. And because his grandson, Binyamin Lipkin, the famous reporter, was a classmate of mine, so he always made sure to take me along with him to visit a Zayda. As a teacher, it's very hard for me to talk when I hear noise in the background. So please, give me 3 minutes, and I'm going to be happy and you're going to be happy. So Shia Lipkin asked the following question. We pastors, if the birth is Yud Kislev, then the bris should have been Yud Zayin Kislev, not Yutes Kislev. So he said as follows, and we see it in the Parsha this week. We just read today about Shimon and Levi, who took their swords and they went to the Hir Betach, went to Shechem, and they killed everyone. They convinced the entire city to make a bris, and B'shlishi Lemila, they killed everyone. Famous question a lot of Meforshim ask, Ayitoch, to do something like this, you convince the entire city to make a bris. What do? After they make a bris, by Shlishi Lemila, when they're shlach, they're in pain, you come and you kill them. Where's justice? Where's menschlichkeit? So Shia Lipkin says there's a tshuva in Das Kenim Balatesvus, it's one of the Meforshim on the Torah. It explains that because by Shlishi Lemila they were in pain, so they regretted having a bris. And because they regretted having a bris, Shimon and Levi did the right thing. Anyway, they were not serious about becoming or mouthing themselves or having a bris. And by Shlishi Lemila, they geschrien, what did we do? And at that opportunity, they had anyway charot, they killed him. So Shia Lipkin turned to me and said like this. As a chassid, he's talking about Yud Kislev. When Yud Zayin Kislev, he's talking about bris. But Yutes Kislev is Shlishi Lemila. The real test of a chassid is b'yosem koyavim. Nish when it's green, when it's nicht green. When it's difficult, when it's hard, this is when a chassid is tested. And here I come to talk to you about my friend David Mלכא. I've spent with David many hours, days, mornings, and then by Shtibel, in the kitchen on Wednesday afternoon when he makes the gala, on Thursday when he fries the schnitzels, etc. Countless hours traveling together, spending Shabbosim together. In the beginning, when I first came to this country, every Shabbos afternoon, when I used to live on Brooklyn Avenue, I would go up to David's house and sit by the Shabbos table and spend with him hours upon hours. And I want to tell you, the definition of a Chasid that I've seen by David Mלכא is something that gave me a lesson. It made me understand what a Chasid, what a true Chasid is. I went over to Chana this Friday afternoon. I said, Chana, I was asked by the Oletera PTA to speak about David. What should I say? She says, you know exactly what you feel, and you know David. You share with the crowd what's in your heart. It's very hard for me to talk about David Mלכא as something in the past, but Rachai and Liboy. A couple of months ago, after David was already in a lot of pain, he was very sick, I went to sit down with him. He couldn't give up not coming to the kitchen. His life was that kitchen. And I sat down with him in front of the kitchen at 6 o'clock in the afternoon on a late summer day. And I spoke to him about a young man that is going through some difficulties. Just like to talk about things. And I asked David, what can I do for you to make you feel better? How can I make you feel better? Should I tell you a joke? Should I sing you a song? Should I give you a massage? Should I dance for you? What's can I do? I spoke to him like I speak to a friend. Not just a friend, but close to a friend, like a father. David looked at me and says, listen, first of all, I want you to put on film with another Jew. Second thing, in your mind you just spoke about anything he needs, make sure that he gets. And many times I witnessed that after in difficult times, and there are people who owed money to David, and they came back, and David wouldn't say a word, and in the most difficult times he would give them food on a shir. On Fridays afternoon when I used to volunteer for Avos Chesed, and the family ended up in Kings County Hospital, and David was about to close the kitchen, or he just closed the kitchen, and he already went home, and he's about to run into the shower, and he says, here, we'll go back to the kitchen and open up and make a box and put in the box the filter fish and salads. Davke b'yosim koyavim. Davke in the most difficult times, you saw that he's giving of himself like a true chassid. This is the achayit in Aniboy. The test of giving, the test of being a chassid, is not when it's easy. Not when everything goes according to schedule. Dafke when times are not easy. Dafke when you're in pain. And then you give. And then you give of yourself. The way David used to give of himself, then you know you're a true chassid. Let's all of us help. As Solid concluded before, as tegen van Miyad Mamish en de zegel zijn te die Gula, Amitis Vashlemo, in Kitzel Anu, Sheikh Meofo, David Besechel, en alle was gezonde, benchte woch, Chage Gehula, Amitis Vashlemo.